Hey guys, Lenny Turner here, back today with part 2 of Heart of Fire by Black Veil Brides. I'll just move back a bit. And yeah, if you haven't seen the first part already, then go and check that out. There'll be a link on the screen now. And yeah, we should be in drop C, guys, so I'll just quickly run through that. Okay, and in the first part I taught you the intro, which was this. Which I'm not going to be teaching you again because you should already know how to play that. And this is the verse I'm going to be teaching you. So, we start with the first finger on the 7th fret of the A string, and you play that 3 times. And you palm mute it as well, so you see how I'm palm muting it. Okay, 3 times. And then with your pinky on the 9th fret of the D string, so... And on that 9th fret of the D string, you do not palm mute that. So palm mute 3 times and then play the 9th fret on the D string. Okay? And straight after that, you play the 7th fret of the A string again, so... Okay? And then after that, what you should be doing, when you're playing the 7th fret of the A string, you shouldn't just be arching it, you should be barring it as well, so that you can also play the 7th fret of the D string as well. And I know that might sound a bit weird, but you do actually have to play the 7th fret on the D string after that, and it's just a lot easier, so I do this. And then after I've played the A string 7th fret the second time, sorry, I just move that off and just play the open D string. Well, it's not open, it's on the 7th fret, so altogether it should sound like this. Okay. So you should be playing the 7th fret with just this finger. And then you play the 7th fret of the A string again. And then with your pinky stretched to the 10th fret of the D string. Okay, so it's like this. And then 7th fret A string again. 9th fret again. So all together, slowly. And every time you play the 7th fret of the A string, you should be palm muting, and every other time, you shouldn't palm mute. So if you get me, it's like this. And then play the 7th fret on the A string 2 more times, still palm muted. So 1, 2, okay, all together. And then it's a little riff on the D string, which goes 7, 9, 7, 5. Play it, because your first finger's already on the D string, 7th fret, so hit that, use your 3rd finger to hit the 9th fret, and that's a hammer on and the pull off. Okay, and then just slide down to the 5th, and I'll probably pick that again. Okay, so you see with my pick hand, I'm just hammering the pull off, and then do that again. So I'm only plucking first and last note. Okay, so all together, slowly. So get these fingers out of the way. Okay, one more time. Okay, and then the second time is roughly the same, but it goes like this. So it's just those last 4 notes that are different, and what you do then, with your first finger, you play the 7th fret of the D string, slide down to the 5th, so it's... And then with your 3rd finger, play the 7th fret of the A string, and then with your first finger, the 4th fret of the D string. So, the second time that you play this little verse riff should be like this. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, I made a little mistake there. So, all together, you should have this. Okay, and then it's just this riff twice. And then you get back into it, so... again. Okay, and then when he starts singing, I feel alive inside, I won't be terrorised, I'll take all the blame. That bit, what you do, yeah, sorry for my morning singing, you play octaves. So what you do, you put your first finger on the 10th fret of the A string, and then with your pinky, you put it on the 12th fret of the G string, so it's the same note but an octave higher. And what you should be doing, you should be using your first finger to mute the D string. It's quite a hard technique to do. So with your first finger, you're playing the 10th fret of the A string and you're muting the D string, okay? So it should sound like this. You play that 8 times. You see here with my second finger, I'm not doing anything, I'm just using it to play the, to mute the E string, so that with this I don't have to be careful with what strings I pluck, I can just go. And because I'm muting every other string, the only strings that are sounding are these two. So you play this 8 times, and then take it down a semitone, so 9 and 11. So 8 times 10 and 12. 8 times 9, 11. And then you move it down another 2 frets, so it's 7, 9. And then this one's a bit tricky. You put your first finger on the 7th fret of the E string. Even though it's not, I still call it E string. And then with your second finger, what you're doing, you're putting it on also the 7th fret of the D string. So with your first finger, you're going to have to mute the A string, and it should sound like this. And this time, with this chord, I wouldn't go crazy, I just pluck the first 3 strings, and seeing as your first finger's muting the A string, these 2 strings should be the only ones sounding. Okay, so all together. And then, just move the camera a bit down. 3, 5, 2, 4, 7, 5. Okay, so all together, slowly. I'll just move the camera down for this bit. Okay, and that is the verse. So what I'll do in the next part, I'll teach you how to play the chorus, but just in terms of keeping videos short and simple, I'll leave it now. So I'll just quickly play through what I've taught you so far, play along if you can. I'll go a bit slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that is it. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and in the next part I'll teach you the chorus, so go over to that now. See you in a bit. Bye bye.